Welcome to Every Student's Teacher Trademark. Every student deserves their own teacher trademark. Welcome. I'm truly honored that you've chosen to spend your time with me. My name is Charles McClendon, and I'm the creator of Every Student's Teacher. Whether you're listening as a student preparing for your next exam, a parent looking for better ways to help your child succeed, a teacher searching for new educational tools, or simply someone who believes that learning should never stop, I want you to know that you're exactly where you belong. This audiobook isn't just about artificial intelligence. It isn't just about education. It's about something much bigger. It's about unlocking human potential. Throughout history, education has been one of the most powerful forces for changing lives. It has opened doors, created opportunities, solved problems, and inspired innovations that have transformed the world. Behind every scientist, every entrepreneur, every artist, every engineer, every doctor, every teacher, and every leader is a story of learning. Someone took the time to explain a difficult idea. Someone answered a question. Someone believed in a learner before that learner believed in themselves. Those moments matter, but for millions of people around the world, that kind of personalized guidance hasn't always been available. Many students sit in crowded classrooms where one teacher may be responsible for dozens of learners at once. Parents often want to help, but may not remember the material or know the best way to explain it. Adults returning to school can feel overwhelmed, wondering if they've waited too long to learn something new. Others simply hesitate to ask questions because they're afraid of looking uninformed. Learning shouldn't feel intimidating. It should feel empowering. Imagine having a teacher who is available whenever curiosity strikes. A teacher who never gets tired of explaining a concept. A teacher who can slow down when you need more time. A teacher who can speed up when you're ready for a challenge. A teacher who encourages questions instead of discouraging them. A teacher who believes that every mistake is an opportunity to grow. That vision is what inspired me to create Every Student's Teacher. My goal wasn't to build another chatbot that spits out quick answers. My goal was to create an educational companion that helps people truly understand what they're learning. Because there's an important difference between knowing an answer and understanding a concept. When you only memorize information, it's easy to forget. When you understand it, you can apply it, adapt it, and build on it for years to come. That's the kind of learning I want to help make possible. Every Student's Teacher trademark is built on a simple belief. Every learner is capable of growth. No matter your age, no matter your background, no matter your current grades, no matter how many times you've struggled in the past. Learning isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. Sometimes that progress comes quickly. Sometimes it comes one small step at a time. Both kinds of progress are worth celebrating. Throughout this audiobook, you'll discover how every student's teacher approaches teaching differently. You'll learn how personalized instruction works, why curiosity is one of the most valuable skills you can develop, and how asking better questions often leads to deeper understanding. You'll also discover practical ways to use this platform in your everyday life. If you're a student, you'll learn how to use it to strengthen your understanding of math, science, reading, writing, history, computer science, and many other subjects. If you're preparing for an important exam, you'll learn strategies for reviewing material effectively, identifying weak areas, and studying with greater confidence. If you're a parent, you'll discover ways to support your child's education without feeling like you have to know every answer yourself. If you're a teacher, you'll explore how AI can complement your classroom by helping reinforce instruction, personalize practice, and encourage independent learning. And if you're simply someone who loves learning, you'll find a companion that can help you explore new ideas, develop new skills, and continue growing throughout your life. One of the things I hope you'll remember from this audiobook is that education doesn't end when school ends. Learning is a lifelong journey. Every new skill you develop expands what you're capable of achieving. Every book you read changes the way you think. Every question you ask has the potential to open a door you never knew existed. Artificial intelligence is one of the most exciting technologies of our time. Used thoughtfully, it has the potential to make learning more personalized, more accessible, and more engaging than ever before. But technology alone isn't the goal. The goal is helping people learn, helping people grow, helping people discover abilities they didn't know they had. That's what Every Student's Teacher is all about. As we begin this journey together, I want to leave you with one thought. You don't have to know everything to begin. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to have perfect grades or a perfect plan. All you need is curiosity and the willingness to keep learning, because every expert was once a beginner. Every professional once asked their first question. Every teacher was once a student, and every great achievement starts with someone deciding to learn one more thing than they knew yesterday. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your learning journey. Now let's discover what you're capable of. Welcome to Every Student's Teacher. Let's begin.
Do you think I can really do this? Absolutely. Because every great future begins with one lesson. There was a dream inside your heart, long before you knew your name. Every question, every wonder was quietly calling just the same. Every mountain starts so small, every journey starts somewhere. One more lesson, one more answer, someone showing that they care. Lift your eyes, believe again. Today's beginning has no end. Every challenge makes you stronger. Your brightest days are just ahead. You're just one lesson away, one dream away, one breakthrough from changing your life today. Story starts today. You're just one lesson away. Oh. Open books, open minds, open doors you've never seen. Ooh. Every answer lights another path toward every dream. Builds the future deep inside. Don't stop now, keep moving on. The road is long, but you belong. Every dreamer starts by learning. That's how tomorrow carries on. You're just one lesson away, one dream away, one breakthrough from changing your life today. They were wrong, because greatness doesn't begin with knowing everything. It begins with being willing to learn, grow, bleed, stand, rise, shine. You're just one lesson away, one dream away, one breakthrough from changing your life today. Every student, every teacher, every family, every dream. Together we can build tomorrow stronger than we've ever been. One lesson, one breakthrough, one brighter future begins today. You're just one lesson away. Grow, believe, shine, hope, dream, rise. Believe, shine, hope, dream, rise. The future's waiting. Go change the world. Go change the world. Education is more than information. It is confidence.
It is courage. It is opportunity. Every student deserves someone who believes in them. Every student deserves their own teacher. And now, every student has one.
One lesson, one breakthrough, one brighter future starts with you. Learn, grow, inspire, transform, every student's teacher.
The future begins today.
Chapter 1. Every student has a story. Education isn't just about what you learn, it's about who you become. Close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine you're standing outside the doors of a school on the very first day of class. The hallway is filled with students. Some are laughing with friends. Some are carrying brand new backpacks. Some are excited about what they're going to learn. Others are nervous. A few are wondering if this year will be any different from the last. Now imagine walking down that hallway. As you pass each classroom, you begin to realize something remarkable. Every student you see is carrying an invisible story. One student dreams of becoming a doctor. Another wants to build robots that can change the world. Someone else hopes to become an artist. A future teacher sits quietly in the back of the room. The next great engineer may be struggling with algebra today. A future entrepreneur might be wondering if they'll ever understand economics. A future scientist could be sitting in science class convinced they're just not smart enough. None of them know where life will eventually take them. They only know what's in front of them today. A lesson, a homework assignment, a quiz, a challenge, a question. The truth is, every successful person you've ever admired once sat where those students are sitting, before they built companies, before they wrote best-selling books, before they discovered life-saving medicines, before they landed on the moon, before they led nations. They were students, just like you. They struggled, they asked questions, they made mistakes, they doubted themselves, and then they kept learning. That's the part we often forget. When we look at successful people, we usually see the destination. We rarely see the thousands of small moments that got them there. The late nights studying, the failed attempts, the confusing lessons, the questions they were afraid to ask, the moments when they wondered if they were good enough. Learning has always been a journey, not a race, not a competition, a journey. And every journey begins exactly the same way, with curiosity. Curiosity is one of the most extraordinary gifts we possess. It's what causes a child to ask, "Why is the sky blue?" It's what inspires an inventor to imagine a machine that has never existed before. It's what motivates scientists to search for cures. It's what drives explorers to cross oceans and astronauts to reach for the stars. Curiosity changes everything. Unfortunately, somewhere along the way, many people stop asking questions. Sometimes it's because they're embarrassed. Sometimes it's because they think they should already know the answer. Sometimes it's because someone once made them feel foolish for asking. If that has ever happened to you, I want to tell you something. Questions are not signs of weakness. Questions are signs of growth. Every question is evidence that your mind is reaching beyond what it already knows. That is how learning happens. Not by pretending to know everything, but by having the courage to admit there's still more to discover. When I created Every Student's Teacher, I kept coming back to one simple idea. What if every learner had someone they could ask, not someone who judged them, not someone who became impatient, not someone who rushed through an explanation, but someone who welcomed every question, someone who could explain an idea 5 different ways if necessary, someone who celebrated progress instead of perfection, someone available whenever inspiration or frustration struck. That vision became the foundation for this project. Because education has never been about collecting answers. It's about expanding possibilities. Every new concept you understand gives you another tool. Every skill you master gives you another opportunity. Every lesson you learn becomes part of the foundation you'll build your future upon. Think about the world we live in today. Information is everywhere. Within seconds, we can search for almost anything. But having access to information isn't the same as understanding it. You can memorize a formula without knowing when to use it. You can read a definition without understanding what it truly means. You can watch 100 videos without ever applying what you've learned. Knowledge becomes valuable only when it changes the way you think. That's why teaching matters. A great teacher doesn't simply deliver information. A great teacher helps you make connections. They help you see patterns. They help you ask better questions. They help you discover abilities you didn't know you possessed. That's the experience I wanted every student's teacher to provide. Not just another tool, a guide, a coach, a mentor, a patient companion on one of the most important journeys you'll ever take. The journey of becoming the person you're capable of becoming. This audiobook isn't simply about artificial intelligence. It's about human potential. It's about believing that learning should never be limited by age, background, location, or circumstance. It's about giving every learner the confidence to say, I may not understand this today, but I can learn. That single belief has changed countless lives. It has transformed struggling students into honor graduates. It has helped adults return to school after decades away from the classroom. It has inspired people to start businesses, change careers, write books, invent technologies, and pursue dreams they once believed were impossible. Everything begins with learning. Everything. And that's why I'm honored you've chosen to begin this journey with me. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore not only how every student's teacher works, but how you can use it to become a stronger learner, a more confident thinker, and someone who approaches challenges with curiosity instead of fear. Whether you're listening as a student, a parent, an educator, or simply someone who refuses to stop growing, this audiobook was created with you in mind. My hope is that by the time you reach the final chapter, you won't simply know more, you'll believe more in your potential, more in your ability to grow, more in the power of education to transform lives. Because the greatest investment you'll ever make isn't in technology. It isn't in a career. It isn't even in a business. The greatest investment you'll ever make is in your own mind. Welcome to Every Student's Teacher TM. I'm Charles McClendon, and together, let's begin the next chapter of your learning journey.
What if today changes everything? Sometimes it only takes one lesson to change a life. Every sunrise brings a chance to write another page. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow calls your name. Every question opens doors. Every dream begins to grow. One small step, one brave heart can take you where you wanna go. Lift your eyes, don't be afraid. Every promise can be made. Learning starts with just one choice, to believe inside your voice. This is a new beginning, a brand new day to shine. Every lesson brings you closer to the dreams you've held inside. Stand up, reach higher. You've got the strength to fly. Every student has a future. Every dream deserves to rise. Books can open worlds unseen. Ideas change the way we dream. Every answer lights a spark, turning hope into belief. Teachers guiding, parents cheering, friends who never let you fall. Together we can build tomorrow. One lesson changes all. Keep believing, keep moving on. Your greatest chapter has just begun. Every challenge makes you strong. This is where you belong. This is a new beginning, the moment dreams take flight. Every question makes you wiser. Every answer brings a new light. Walk forward, keep learning. Your The greatest journeys never begin with knowing everything. They begin with the courage to learn one new thing today. Believe in yourself. Believe in your future. Because every student deserves their own teacher. And every future begins with one lesson.
One lesson, one breakthrough, one brighter future starts today. Learn, grow, believe, achieve. Every student teacher. The future begins today.
Chapter 2: Why Education Needs to Change. The future belongs to those who never stop learning. Take a moment and think back to your earliest memories of school. For some people, those memories bring excitement. Maybe you remember the teacher who made learning feel like an adventure. Perhaps you remember solving a difficult math problem for the very first time, or reading an entire book on your own. Maybe you remember the feeling of pride after earning a good grade on a test you studied hard for. Those are moments worth celebrating. But for many people, school wasn't always like that. For some, learning became associated with stress instead of curiosity. Instead of asking questions, they became afraid of giving the wrong answer. Instead of feeling encouraged, they worried about falling behind. Instead of building confidence, they began doubting their own abilities. The truth is, education has changed the world, but the way we've delivered education hasn't always kept pace with the needs of every learner. Most classrooms are built around one teacher, serving many students at the same time. Teachers work incredibly hard. Every day they plan lessons, answer questions, encourage students, grade assignments, and manage classrooms filled with learners who all have different strengths, interests, and challenges. Yet even the most dedicated teacher faces one unavoidable reality. No two students learn in exactly the same way. Some students learn by seeing, others learn by hearing. Some need hands-on examples. Others prefer reading quietly and thinking things through. Some grasp new ideas almost immediately. Others need additional time, different explanations, or more practice before everything begins to click. None of these differences make one student smarter than another. They simply reflect the incredible diversity of how people learn. Imagine asking 100 students to climb the same mountain. Some would sprint to the top. Some would take careful, deliberate steps. Some would stop often to catch their breath. Others might need someone to point out a better path. The destination may be the same, but the journey is different for everyone. Learning works much the same way. Unfortunately, traditional education often has limited time to adapt to each student's pace. Teachers do their best, but there are only so many hours in a school day. That's where personalized learning can make a meaningful difference. Imagine having access to a learning companion that can explain a concept multiple ways. If one explanation doesn't make sense, it can try another. If you need more examples, they're available. If you're ready to move ahead, you don't have to wait. If you're struggling, you can slow down without feeling embarrassed. That kind of flexibility has the potential to make learning more approachable for many people. But personalized learning isn't just about moving faster or slower, it's about understanding how you learn best. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. Someone could hand you a manual explaining balance, steering, and braking. You might understand every word, but reading about riding isn't the same as riding. Eventually, someone encourages you to get on the bike. You wobble, you lose your balance, maybe you fall, then you try again. Little by little, your confidence grows. One day, something changes. You're no longer thinking about every movement. You're simply riding. Real learning happens in much the same way. Understanding develops through explanation, practice, feedback, and persistence. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about learning from them. One of the biggest misconceptions in education is that successful students rarely struggle. The opposite is often true. Successful learners ask questions. They revise their work. They make mistakes. They reflect. They improve. Growth is rarely a straight line. Sometimes progress feels slow. Sometimes it feels effortless. Both experiences are part of learning. This is one reason I created Every Student's Teacher. I wanted to build a tool that encourages learners to ask questions without fear of judgment, a place where curiosity is welcomed, a place where it's okay to say, I don't understand this yet. That single word, yet, can change everything. It reminds us that ability isn't fixed. Skills can be developed, knowledge can be expanded, confidence can be built. Every lesson learned today becomes the foundation for tomorrow's success. Artificial intelligence offers exciting possibilities in education, but it's important to understand its role. AI is not here to replace great teachers. It cannot replace the relationships, encouragement, creativity, and wisdom that educators bring to their classrooms every day. Instead, AI can extend learning beyond the classroom. It can provide additional explanations after school. It can help learners review concepts at their own pace. It can offer practice opportunities and personalized feedback whenever they're needed. Think of it as having another resource available whenever questions arise. The goal isn't to replace human teaching. The goal is to support it. Throughout this audiobook, you'll discover practical ways to make Every Student's Teacher part of your learning routine, not as a shortcut, but as a partner in developing knowledge, confidence, and independence. Because the most valuable lesson you'll ever learn isn't found in a textbook. It's the belief that you are capable of learning something new. No matter your age, no matter your background, no matter where you're starting, education isn't reserved for a select few. Learning belongs to everyone. And when curiosity meets opportunity, remarkable things can happen. In the next chapter, we'll explore what makes Every Student's Teacher trademark different from a typical AI assistant, and how it is designed to help learners build understanding, not just find answers.
What if I just learned differently? Maybe that's exactly what makes you extraordinary.
Everybody's got a different story, different mountains, different glory. Some see pictures, some hear sound, some keep reaching till they're found.
Every heartbeat has a song. Every learner can belong.
Every dream begins the very first time someone says,
Take your time.
don't compare your road to mine.
Every flower blooms in time.
Every answer starts with faith.
Every lesson lights the way. I learn my way. I shine my light. I'm getting stronger every single night.
One more question,
One more dream.
I'm becoming everything I'm meant to be.
I learn my way. I rise each day.
Nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Every lesson, every smile.
I'm discovering my greatness all the while.
Some learn fast, some learn slow. Different rivers still can flow. Different voices, different skies.
Every dreamer,
Still can rise.
teachers helping, parents care. Someone's always standing there. One more lesson
Changes everything.
one more dream can spread its wings.
Don't stop now.
Keep moving on,
Your greatest chapter.
has begun.
Believe inside.
Don't be afraid,
Tomorrow's waiting.
go create.
I learn my way. I find my voice.
Every lesson starts with one brave choice.
Every challenge makes me grow.
Now the whole wide world will know.
I learn my way. I believe.
There's no limit to what I can achieve. Who told you you had to learn like everybody else? Who decided there was only one road to success?
You are unique. Your gifts are unique. Your mind is unique. And the world needs exactly
What only you can become.
Learn.
grow, rise, shine.
Never measure your future by someone else's path. The greatest minds in history didn't all learn the same way. They discovered their own way and changed the world. Your journey begins today.
I learn my way, I find my light. Every dream is shining bright. Every lesson, every breakthrough, every brighter future just starts with me.
Every student's teacher. Every student deserves their own teacher. Now every student has one.
Chapter 3. Meet your personal AI teacher. A great teacher doesn't simply give answers. A great teacher helps you discover them. If you've ever used an AI assistant before, you may be wondering, what makes every student's teacher trademark different? It's a fair question. After all, there are many AI tools available today. Most can answer questions, summarize information, solve equations, write essays, or explain basic concepts. Those are impressive capabilities. But every student's teacher trademark was never designed to be just another AI that answers questions. It was created with a different purpose. Its purpose is to teach. That may sound like a small difference, but in education, it's one of the biggest differences there is. Think about the best teacher you've ever had. It probably wasn't someone who simply told you the answer. It was someone who helped you understand why the answer was correct. Someone who explained things in different ways until they finally made sense. Someone who encouraged you when you were frustrated. Someone who challenged you to think more deeply. Someone who celebrated your progress even when the steps forward were small. Those qualities inspired the design of every student's teacher. Instead of focusing only on delivering information, it focuses on helping learners develop understanding. That means slowing down when necessary, breaking difficult ideas into manageable pieces, building lessons one step at a time, connecting new concepts to things you already know, and encouraging you to think instead of simply memorize. More than answers. Imagine you're working on an algebra problem. A typical AI assistant might provide the final solution in seconds. Useful? Certainly. Educational? Sometimes. But if your goal is to pass tomorrow's test or to use algebra in future classes, simply seeing the answer may not be enough. Every student's teacher aims to help you understand the process. It can explain each step. It can point out common mistakes. It can generate additional practice problems. It can ask questions that help you reason through the problem yourself. The goal isn't just getting today's homework finished. The goal is helping you become confident enough to solve tomorrow's problems independently. That difference matters. Because education isn't measured by how many answers you receive, it's measured by how much you understand. A teacher that adapts to you. One of the greatest advantages of AI is its ability to adapt. Every student's teacher begins by learning about you. It may ask questions such as, what grade are you in? What subject are you studying? What topic are you working on? How confident do you feel? Are you preparing for a quiz, a major exam, or simply trying to understand today's lesson? How do you learn best? These questions aren't asked to make conversation. They're asked because better information leads to better teaching. Imagine walking into two different classrooms. In one classroom, the teacher assumes every student already understands yesterday's lesson. In the other classroom, the teacher first asks what students remember, what confused them, and what they'd like to review. Which classroom is more likely to help every learner succeed? Personalized instruction begins with listening. That's exactly what every student's teacher is designed to do. Learning at your pace. One challenge many students face is the pace of traditional classrooms. Sometimes the lesson moves too quickly. Other times it feels too slow. Either way, it can be frustrating. With every student's teacher, the pace adjusts to your needs. Need another example? You can ask. Want a simpler explanation? You can ask. Ready for a greater challenge? You can ask that too. Learning doesn't have to happen on someone else's schedule. It can happen on yours, explaining concepts in different ways. Have you ever had someone explain something 5 different times before it finally made sense? That doesn't mean you weren't capable of learning. It simply means you hadn't heard the explanation that connected with the way you think. Some people understand through stories, others through diagrams, others through real-life examples, others through step-by-step logic. Every student's teacher trademark is designed to adapt its explanations, presenting concepts from different angles until they become clearer. Sometimes one analogy changes everything. Turning questions into conversations. One of the biggest differences you'll notice is that learning becomes a conversation. Instead of ending with an answer, it often continues with questions like, "What do you already know about this topic? Can you explain that idea in your own words? What do you think the next step should be?" Happens. These aren't trick questions, they're opportunities. Because the more actively you participate in learning, the more likely you are to remember what you've learned. Education is not a spectator sport. It works best when you're actively involved. A teacher for every stage of life. Learning doesn't stop after graduation. Every student's teacher trademark was built for learners of all ages. Young children can build foundational reading and math skills. Elementary students can strengthen core subjects. Middle school learners can prepare for more advanced coursework. High school students can tackle algebra, chemistry, literature, and history. College students can explore complex topics in science, engineering, business, and technology. Adults can learn new careers, earn certifications, improve communication skills, or simply satisfy their curiosity. Education belongs to everyone. Age should never be a barrier to learning something new. Learning beyond the classroom. Some of the most important learning in life happens outside of school. You might want to learn how to manage your finances, start a business, build a website, write a book, improve your public speaking, learn another language, understand artificial intelligence, develop leadership skills. Every student's teacher trademark can support those goals as well, because learning isn't just about passing tests, it's about preparing for life. A partner in your journey. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is this: every student's teacher TM is not meant to replace your own thinking. It's meant to strengthen it. It won't attend school for you. It won't take your exams. It won't replace the wisdom of your teachers, professors, mentors, or parents. Instead, it serves as a learning partner, available whenever you need another explanation, more practice, or someone to help you work through a difficult idea. Think of it as having a patient tutor available whenever curiosity strikes. Someone ready to explore questions with you. Someone ready to celebrate your progress. Someone ready to remind you that every expert was once a beginner. As we continue through this audiobook, you'll begin learning exactly how to make the most of every student's teacher trademark. You'll discover practical strategies for asking better questions, creating personalized lessons, mastering difficult subjects, and turning everyday curiosity into lasting knowledge. Because when learning becomes personal, education becomes more than information. It becomes transformation. In the next chapter, we'll take the first practical step on that journey by exploring how to get started and create a learning experience that's tailored specifically to you.
Do you really think I can make a difference? Absolutely. Because the greatest light you'll ever discover has always been inside you. There's a light inside your heart, waiting for its time. Every dream you've ever dreamed was already yours to find. Every question, every page, every lesson, every stage, building something beautiful inside your life today. Some will run, some will climb. Every flower blooms in time. Don't compare, just believe. You're becoming everything. Lift your eyes, don't look back. Every dream is on your path. Every heartbeat, every smile makes tomorrow more worthwhile. Every mind can shine, every dream can fly. limits. Listen carefully, that voice was never your future. You were created to learn, to grow, to dream, to build, to inspire, to change the world.
Dream, learn, grow, rise, hope, believe, shine together. Dream, learn, grow, rise, hope, believe, shine together. Dream, learn, grow, rise, hope, believe, shine forever.
Every student,
Every teacher,
every family standing tall,
oh,
learning together, growing together. There's enough hope for us all.
every lesson, every breakthrough,
Every future starts today.
every mind, every dream, every heart can find its way. Shine, 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 shine.
Every mind can shine.
Rise, rise, rise. Rise, rise, rise together.
Learn, grow, dream forever.
Hope, faith,
Love forever.
every student,
Every teacher,
every future
together.
Every student,
Every teacher,
every future
together. Never let anyone decide what your future can become. You are more capable than your fears, greater than your struggles, stronger than your doubts. Inside every learner lives unlimited potential. And when that potential is encouraged, the impossible becomes possible. Keep learning, keep believing, keep shining, keep shining. One lesson, one breakthrough, one brighter future starts with you. Every student,
every teacher,
every family, every dream. Learn, grow, inspire, transform.
students, teacher.
Every student deserves their own teacher. Now every student has one. Every mind can shine.
Closing of the 3-chapter preview. Every journey begins with a single step. Every lesson begins with a single question. As we come to the end of this preview, I'd like you to pause for just a moment and reflect on something. Think about everything you've learned in your life, not just in school. Think about learning to tie your shoes, learning to ride a bicycle, learning to read your very first sentence, learning to drive a car, learning your first job, learning how to use a computer, learning how to solve a difficult math problem, learning from your successes, learning from your failures. Every one of those moments began exactly the same way. You didn't know. Then you learned. That simple process has shaped every part of who you are today. Learning is one of the greatest gifts we possess as human beings. It's how we adapt. It's how we solve problems. It's how we dream bigger. It's how we build families, careers, businesses, inventions, communities, and a better future. And yet, for so many people, learning has become associated with frustration instead of excitement. Some students have been told they're not good at math. Others believe they'll never understand science. Some adults convince themselves they're too old to learn something new. Others carry the weight of poor grades from years ago and quietly wonder if they're simply not smart enough. If you've ever felt that way, I want you to hear this clearly. Your past does not define your potential. One difficult class does not determine your future. One failed test does not measure your intelligence. One setback does not erase your ability to grow. Learning has never been about perfection. Learning has always been about progress. Progress is sometimes measured in giant leaps. More often, it's measured in tiny steps that hardly seem noticeable at first. One new vocabulary word, one math concept that finally makes sense, one chapter completed, one assignment turned in, one extra hour of studying, one question you finally had the courage to ask. Those small moments don't feel extraordinary while they're happening, but over weeks, months, years, those moments become transformation. That transformation is what inspired me to create Every Student's Teacher trademark. Not because I believe technology has all the answers, but because I believe every learner deserves more opportunities to discover their own. Artificial intelligence is one of the most remarkable technologies ever created. But technology, by itself, doesn't change lives. People do. Teachers do. Parents do. Mentors do. Curious students do. Hard work does. Perseverance does. AI simply gives us another tool, one that can make high-quality learning more accessible, more personalized, and available whenever curiosity calls. My hope is that Every Student's Teacher becomes more than software. I hope it becomes a trusted learning companion, a place where students feel comfortable asking questions, a place where parents find support instead of stress, a place where teachers discover new ways to inspire their classrooms, a place where adults rediscover the excitement of learning something completely new, a place where curiosity is celebrated. Because curiosity is powerful. Curiosity has taken humanity from caves to cities, from handwritten books to digital libraries, from horse-drawn wagons to space exploration, from asking what if to changing the world. Every great invention, every medical breakthrough, every scientific discovery, every successful business, every inspiring work of art, every meaningful achievement started with someone asking a question. That's why questions matter. Never be afraid to ask one. Never be embarrassed because you don't know something. The smartest people in the world aren't the people who already know everything. They're the people who never stop learning. If there's one message I hope stays with you after listening to these first 3 chapters, it's this. You are capable of learning far more than you realize. Not because I say so, because history proves it. Every expert was once a beginner. Every professional once struggled. Every author wrote a first sentence. Every programmer wrote a first line of code. Every engineer solved a first equation. Every teacher was once a student. Every leader was once learning how to lead. Growth is not reserved for a select few. It belongs to anyone willing to keep showing up. As you continue your educational journey, I encourage you to stay curious. Read books, ask questions, challenge assumptions, think critically, learn from people who see the world differently than you do. Don't chase grades alone, chase understanding. Grades may open a door, understanding helps you walk through it. Knowledge may help you pass an exam. Wisdom helps you solve real problems. Facts may fill your mind. Learning transforms your life. As the creator of Every Student's Teacher, I want to personally thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. Whether you're 8 years old or 80, whether you're preparing for tomorrow's quiz or preparing for your next career, whether you're teaching others or learning for yourself, you belong here. This platform was built for people exactly like you. People who believe it's never too late to learn. People who understand that education is one of the greatest investments we can ever make. People who know that the future belongs to those who keep growing. This is only the beginning. In the complete audiobook, we'll explore practical learning strategies, personalized teaching techniques, study methods, subject-by-subject guidance, and powerful ways to use Every Student's Teacher to reach your academic, personal, and professional goals. We'll learn together. We'll solve problems together. We'll celebrate progress together. And most importantly, we'll continue proving that education is not about where you start. It's about where you're willing to go. Thank you for joining me for this special preview. I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep exploring, keep believing in yourself, keep learning, because every lesson you learn today is an investment in the person you'll become tomorrow. And remember the promise at the heart of everything we do. Every student deserves their own teacher. Now, every student has one. I'm Charles McClendon. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next chapter.
Teacher, will I really make a difference? Every great future begins with one learner, willing to believe. Today we turn another page, a brand new chapter starts. Every lesson we've discovered lives forever in our hearts. Every question, every smile, every dream that's growing wild. Every answer, every try helps another spirit fly. Stand together, side by side. There's a light we cannot hide. Every learner, every friend, this is only the beginning. The future begins with you, with every dream you choose. One lesson, one breakthrough can change the world you see. Keep believing, keep reaching. Your story's just begun. Together we are stronger. Together we become. Teachers planting seeds of hope, parents helping children grow. Every classroom, every home becomes a place where dreams are known. Every mountain, every climb leads us higher every time. Every learner, every voice changes lives through every choice. Don't stop dreaming, don't let go. There's more inside you than you know. Keep believing, take your stand. Together we can change this land. The future begins with you, with every step you take. Every lesson builds tomorrow. Every dream you make. Every teacher, every family, every child can proudly say, the future isn't waiting, we're building it today. Imagine a world where no child is afraid to ask another question. Imagine a classroom where curiosity is celebrated. Imagine a teacher who changes one life, and that one life changes the world. That future starts with us. Learn, grow, believe, achieve, rise, shine together forever. Learn, grow, believe, achieve. One more lesson, one more dream. Every student, every teacher, every family standing tall. Learning together, growing together. There's enough hope for us all. One more lesson, one more breakthrough, one more reason to believe. The future begins with you, and together we will change the rise together. Learn, grow, dream forever. Hope, faith, love forever. Every student, every teacher, every future together. The future is not written by the people who already know everything. It is written by those who never stop learning. Keep asking questions. Keep believing in yourself. Keep encouraging others. Because one lesson can inspire a lifetime. One teacher can change a future. And one student can change the world.